continue reading the book, The Mind of the Soul. So now the second, what this author is saying, that cause and effect, the cause and effect are not separate. As in the last chapter we have seen, whatever effect we get or experiences we get is because of our choices we make. Okay, so the cause and effect are not separate. And he says, like scientific people, they do experiment. No, Newton's third law of motion. There is always an equal and opposite reaction. Similarly, even the spiritual scientists, they do experiment. With the thoughts, or you can create your own reality. So they do experiment that. Okay, I have generated this thought, and now the consequences are according to my wish. you know so you go backward and create those thoughts so that the consequences what you want will be delivered. Okay, and then he explains that we human beings have five sensories, right? Five sensory organ, and there is a sixth one, that is the intuition, and these humans are called as multisensory humans. Okay, so their sole purpose or their purpose is spiritual growth. Okay, while the goal of the five sensory humans is survival, that is through senses they see and they get through eyes, they see everything and luxury, they long for luxury, they want to hear, nice music so that they are satisfied. All these five senses. The mode is survival, get more money and get more, luxurious car, luxurious house, the dress, apparel. These are all the goal of five sensory humans. While the multisensory humans, their aim is to spiritual growth. They understand that the actual power is in the alignment of our personality with the soul. They become more aware of themselves. So this is what in this cause and effect explain. Then further we will do detail in the next chapter, science of the soul, where all these experiments can be detailedly explained.
Okay, madam.
It's an extension of what we have read yesterday, but defines here what is multisensory humans and what is sensory humans. Okay? And when we read this book whole, you will always come across with the terminology multisensory. So you should be able to understand that multisensory humans are those who have gone beyond their five senses, and their goal is to have spiritual growth, while the five sensory humans goal is survival, right? So why we get anxiety and stress is because we are always on the survival mode, right? Like the other day I was explaining that when we see a lion, automatically the stress hormones is released and we are in the flight or fight mode. Either you run away or we are in the fight mode, right? So this has been created by God because we were earlier hunters, and so then we are always come across with frightened wild animals. So if this stress hormone is not there, we will be standing in front of the lion and lion will eat us. That's the scene. But we evolved from there to now, being more city dwellers and human beings. So that hormone still is there. So even a slightest change, we get that hormones released. And when it is continuously released, then we are in anxiety or depression mode, or stress mode. When we know that our purpose is spiritual growth or the alignment of our character or our behavior with the soul purpose, then everything falls into place. There is no need to be anxious about, there is no need to take any stress. We create our own reality. Isn't it? You want to add anything? Any experience?
Mm, Nothing, madam. That's it.
So shall we end the session?
Yes, madam.
Thank you. Thank you so much for
Yes,
joining.
madam.
See you
Good
tomorrow.
night, madam.
Good night. Take care.